people don't really realise what happened in those days. And if the truth would come out and people would understand what happened to our people, then this feeling of sorrow and that we still got in our hearts when we come to a place like this and see the desecration that's been done, and the way that the people were herded together like sheep or animals, with no piece of humanity there to show who they were or anything else. And I think that's a great pity, because they used the land the way it should have been used, and they lived a life that nothing was desecrated or, you know, pulled to pieces or anything else, not like it is now. They've got them fenced off and places are fenced and everything. The old people didn't tell us everything, you know, those sort of things. I know my granny Lovett. She was only a little girl, and her mother and her hid in the swamp. Must have been over here when all that was going on. And that's how they got saved, she got saved. So there was things around here. They must have seen a massacre. Granny Lovett was saying that her and her mother hid in the swamp. See, she was only a baby sort of, and they hid there until everything was over. Oh, there was hundreds of people died in the massacres, but I think what you can say is there was massacres all over the place, but they probably weren't recorded because they had a shooting sport that they had with Aboriginal people. They went out and they shot them, and they come from everywhere to have this shoot against the Aboriginal race, and they shot women, kids and everything else. And that wasn't, you know, they wouldn't say how many they'd shot. They wouldn't put that down because it was a sport to them. It was like shooting animals. And that's why massacres must have been everywhere, not only in one spot, because I'm sure that it happened all over the place. I know it happened all over Victoria, that people were shot down and things like that. But here I think was the worst, because the Humanilla War took a lot of people away, you know, with fighting and things like that. But I'm proud of my people, how they stood up against the gun, you know.